and welcome to Grizzly's News Network. That's right, the GNN is a news platform for fellow Jefferson High students and viewers to catch up on what's new in Jefferson and our community. I'm super thrilled to cover this year's fall sports, especially volleyball and cross country. Our hardworking volleyball and cross country teams have outdone themselves this season. We had the opportunity to interview the JV coach, their team captains, and one of the team members. Roll the clips.
Hi, I'm Haisa.
Hi, my name is Jaylani and I'm Zafar.
Hi, my name is Aaliyah. I'm the captain of our JV volleyball team.
Hi, I'm Coach Lou.
The most exciting part of volleyball was playing the tournament with the team. It brought out the best in us.
Our team is like a family. We all have each other's back on and off the court.
The most exciting part of volleyball for me was definitely going to the tournament we had at Westmore, and we made it to the gold bracket.
Of all the seasons that I've been here, this has been the most successful in terms of wins and losses and player development.
My favorite moment was playing Mills. That was the best we played and the best I played.
My favorite moment from the season was winning against Mills because we haven't done that in a lot of years.
We all grew, compared to the beginning of the season, we all got 10 times better or more. I feel like our team overall, we did great through the season and over the season.
Hopefully next season we can all come together more than we did this year and just improve.
My hopes for next season are to get more wins, make better bonds with the team.
That they'll continue to get better and that they'll be ready for varsity when the time comes.
Thank you, Felicia, for those wonderful interviews. Of course, we can't forget our lovely varsity team. In the following clips, we interviewed two of our fellow seniors and asked for their thoughts regarding their last season playing for Jefferson.
I'm Jaslyn De La Cruz. I'm a senior.
Hi, my name is Katie Collins. I'm a senior at the class of 2020.
This year, I think it's like getting through all the hardships we went through.
My best experience on the team was probably make a good bond with the team.
What are you going to miss the most about playing volleyball for Jefferson?
I think it's the program. Like as I said before, the bond with the people I created with, it was really good. It's just, that's what made this whole entire season really fun.
The most thing I'm going to miss is probably just the team in general and just play.
Do you have a message for the rest of the team?
I'll miss you guys.
Oh.
I'm not gonna cry. And I know you guys will do good.
Good luck for next year and years beyond that, and have fun.
We are going to miss the seniors this year, wishing them all the best for next year. Additionally, Jefferson's cross-country team worked extremely hard this season and performed their absolute best during all their meets. All the individuals on this year's team have displayed great potential during their practices and races. As GNN, one of the former members of the cross-country team, said, "The people of cross-country are what makes the sport very fun, as everyone understands the pain, so when someone succeeds, everyone would be there to celebrate." Thanks for tuning into the sports segment. Moving on to Jasper, where he will be covering why the lunchtime at Jefferson should be extended. Take it away, Jasper.
With going to your locker, to the bathroom, to the lunchroom, and through the lunch line to get your food, it takes about 15 to 20 minutes, leaving only 10 to 15 minutes to eat. This isn't including the time you spend talking to your friends or doing other activities. Here's what the Jefferson lunch line looks like on a typical afternoon. We asked some of you Grizzlies questions about lunchtime. Here's what you had to say. Lauren?
Hi guys, my name is Lauren and today we're going to be interviewing people about lunch.
Go down to the football field or have open gym?
Not enough time, lunch, most of the time I spend it in the line, because it's so long.
Yeah.
Might as well call it line time instead of lunch time.
Pricing. I don't get free or reduced lunch.
Overpriced for the food.
How much do you pay?
I pay full price $3.75.
I believe we can have more time to socialize and get our work done
Yeah.
and everything.
I wish I could change like the time of lunch, like extend it to like instead of 30 minutes, we could actually have 45 minutes. Add an extra 15 minutes to it.
Thank you, Lauren, for those interviews. After getting the student body's opinions, the only solution to prolong lunch would be to cancel our 15-minute brunch. Lunch then would be 45 minutes long instead of 30 minutes. This may be the solution, but we can only wait and see. This has been your anchor, Jasper Miranda, with your school site news. Now, on to our informational segment, Vaping, with Karina. And don't forget, Grizzlies, let's make lunch great again.
Hi, this is Karina with GNN, and I'm currently a junior. I'll be talking about vaping, what's inside it, the stats, and why people like it. So what is in vape? Propane glycol, which is used to make explosives. Nicotine, toxins, which are used to kill plants. Carcinogens, causing cancer in the living tissue. Heavy metals, metal nanoparticles, and other substances. According to a survey, reports say that 1 in 9 high school seniors vape nicotine almost daily. Within the previous year of the survey, 35% of seniors and 16% of 8th graders say they had vaped. Vaping is most harmful during abstinence because it's more effective to the addiction and the effects of vaping. Also, flavors are a key factor as to why teens vape, because there is flavor in the cartridge, such as green apple and mango. The younger demographic is more enticed with these using vapes. And now, here are some side effects that come with vaping. Dry mouth, sore mouth, dizziness, coughing, headaches, tongue inflammation, black tongue, vomiting, nausea, dry skin, dry eyes, itchiness, nosebleeds, bleeding, allergies, chest pain, increased heart rate, increased blood pressure, breathing problems, and insomnia, which would be a quitting effect. And now, here are some interviews brought to you by Aaron Samana on the school's opinion of vaping.
Hi, this is Aaron Samana from Grizzly News Network, and today we have
Chelsea.
So Chelsea, what do you think about vaping?
I think it's very bad, and it feels really bad when I'm like in the school hall trying to pee. Someone next to me is trying to pee.
You go to the bathroom, right?
Yes, a lot.
And would you say those people are vapors?
Yes.
Today we have Romar Aquino on vaping. So what are your thoughts on vaping?
Honestly, I'm sure you know, and you don't use it that much. But if you use it, dude, you should kind of like stop, control yourself, alright?
Today we have Leslie Tapia on the topic of vaping. So Leslie, what do you think about vaping?
Personally, I think it's a bad thing since it causes a lot of problems to your body.
Why do you think people vape?
Probably for like stress levels. Probably if they have a bunch of stress, they start vaping.
And just anything else besides vaping to resolve those that stress?
I think like breathing exercise is better than vaping. Obviously.
Today we have Haley Moreno. So what are your thoughts on vaping?
I think it's bad. Like personally, I know people do it for a trend and everything, or people do, but it's just it kills your lungs and people are dying every single day. I've seen it.
Would you compare vaping to cigarettes?
Kinda, yeah.
Any final thoughts?
Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs.
What do you think about vaping?
Vaping, I don't vape. I don't think people should vape. I feel like it's equivalent to smoking, which is very bad. It can destroy your lungs and like everything. It can break down your life.
Vaping and smoking comparable?
Yeah, that's what I said.
In what way?
It can get you very addicted. Like some people like they can't go to school without their vape or anything. So like, yeah.
What do you think about bathrooms being closed because of vaping?
Oh, I think that's very idiotic. Like you can just like vape in there and like you'll just like make the fire alarm go off. It'll just be catastrophic.
Do you think they should open those bathrooms again?
I believe so. So they can get caught and then we can catch them and no vaping in this school.
Final thoughts?
Just don't vape. Vaping is bad.
We have Ms. Delio. So, Ms. D, what do you think about vaping?
It's disgusting.
How is it disgusting?
Actually, it's not just disgusting, it's sad because the youth have been duped into a new drug, vaping, and yet they're all now dying and getting sick, and there's lung cancers and all these weird things. So I think they're just making money off you being sick, which is a government plot.
What do you think the government should do to limit vaping?
I think they're already doing it, but ironically, they're only doing it because Big Tobacco is paying them in the backdoor channels because they're mad that the money is going away from cigarettes. So we need to do our research, and we need to see why all of a sudden Donald Trump cares about teenagers.
Can vaping be compared to cigarettes?
Yes, same chemicals. Yes. I would have to look at the science of like the actual percentages of nicotine, but people are still getting sick and are still gross, so it's happening. And you're wasting so much money.
Do you think they should be banned?
Yes, I think it's already happening. But yeah, but then I also think cigarettes should be banned as well.
Last year, the J Building's bathrooms were closed because of vaping and like stuff happening.
Yeah.
Would you think it would be a good idea for staff to open it back again or leave it closed?
I do think they need to revisit opening the bathrooms, but then again, we also need to revisit why we only have 2 campus security for a population of 1,400 people. We need to have more secure campus and more support. Otherwise, you can't regulate the bathrooms. And it's not just that, we need maintenance help with everything. So yeah, obviously, if kids want to go to the bathroom, but one bad apple spoils it for a bunch.
And this concludes our section.
Just say no.
Vaping is bad! Vaping is bad! Vaping is bad!
Hello Grizzly, my name is Ying. I'm sure we all enjoy our own spooky celebration and tradition. Let's hear what our Grizzly have to say in this Halloween interview with our marvelous interviewer, Johanna Lindsay.
My name is Johanna.
Hey Johanna!
Would you mind picking a question?
Would I rather meet a vampire at midnight or meet Dracula in an empty school building? Just considering my personal relationship with him, I'd rather go ahead and meet Dracula, in an empty school building. Yeah. Just to catch up on old times, that kind of thing. I come from a long line of werewolves, by the way, so.
Thank you.
Who are you planning to go trick or treat with? If no, what do you think? What do you do during Halloween? So normally, what I do during Halloween is nothing because no one comes to our house and gets candy. But this year, I will probably go trick or treating with my daughter, who's 1.5 years. So I'll take her out for the first time. She's never done it.
What's your name?
My name is Mr. Lessler.
Wow.
It's not a real mic, is it?
Hi, my name's Johanna. What's your name? Karina. What grade are you in? I'm in 11th grade. Would you mind picking questions and rather? Okay. Oh, what's my favorite chocolate for Halloween? Okay. Reese's Cups. Why? Because I like peanut butter and that.
Absolutely amazing. Thank you to all the Grizzly that were willing to dress up for Halloween. Let's move on to Thanksgiving. We celebrate Thanksgiving every year, but do we really know about the history of Thanksgiving? On October 3, 1863, Sarah Joseph Hill, the woman who wrote our childhood song, Mary Had a Little Lamb, wrote letters for 17 years to convince Abraham Lincoln to make Thanksgiving a national holiday. And do you know that about 46 million turkeys are cooked for Thanksgiving each year? This is all the information for Halloween and Thanksgiving this year. If you want to make amazing videos like us, you should follow our official account in the link below. And Grizzly News Network will meet every Monday at lunch. Have a good day.